Hello, I'm Andy, and here is your weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 6th of November to Saturday, the 12th of November, 2022. And this is especially for you coming from Taurus. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Your palms are very, very important. They are the messages of the soul, all being doctrined right there on your palms so that you will know what awaits you in your future. And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to reach that magic inside you, the soul, the third eye, and the aura, so that you can become very much supernaturally powerful in whatever way. And I'll show you how to formulate your own lucky lottery numbers. We'll talk more about that later. Sunday, the 6th of November. For you coming from Taurus, this is a very lucky morning and afternoon. Do whatever you can to impress the people you need something from. Go and negotiate something for yourself between friends or family or business or job. And you will see that the results you get for yourself are going to be very lucky for you. So it's a chance to get mended as well. Mended where you couldn't get along with people earlier, and mended to form partnerships of all kinds. And you'll be very creative and you'll be very imaginative on top of that. So meet people who can appreciate your ideas and maybe give you a chance to get to use them. Evening and nightfall, planets are moving faster. When they do that, they make you hasty, they make you impatient, and they make you argumentative because they make you very much under stress. So try to control the stress by counting to five silently before you say or do anything. And that way you will slow down the way you address people and the way you address opportunities. Don't be too quick to commit or to be part of anything in the evening nightfall because these planets are not exactly your best planets. So slow down, think what you have to do. Some of your good planets may be there in the evening to help you to meet people who are good for you. So socialize and go out and meet people. Monday, the 7th of November. That's another wonderful 24 hours this time. Morning and afternoon, the planets of inspiration are there. So you'll have the inspiration to come up with ideas. Better still, to convince people of what you are good at. Better still, to meet people who want to help you. So there's so much good luck waiting for you in the morning, afternoon. At your place of work, talk to your bosses. Talk about the opportunities. Talk about the inspirational ideas you have. In business, go meet people in business and they will sense the inspiration that you have. And they will be committed to you very easily to back you in whatever way possible. Chase for that romance if that's what you want in the morning, afternoon. At work and in business, you will have that power with you to convince people that you are right. So go right ahead. Evening and nightfall remains also wonderful. This time, your creative planets are very busy and they help you to be with people, giving them wonderful ideas and support for everything. You'll be on the same wavelength with the people you want to be the whole day. So choose company the whole day to talk to people, especially in the evening nightfall. The planets of inspiration also involve the planets of love and romance. So everything is waiting for this 24-hour perfect day for you. Tuesday. Tuesday, the 8th of November. This is not good because planets are beginning to move very, very slow. And when they move slow, they delay every action you have. And worse still, they help you to bond with the wrong people. So be very careful whose sides you take, whether at work, whether in business, whether at home, whether in friendship of any kind. You are tending to go and side with the wrong people. So don't expose yourself too quickly by opening your heart to somebody or opening your goodwill to somebody. Try to stay going slow. These planets are moving very slow anyway. Everything has slowed down to a minimum. And so if you try to be faster with your ideas, you cannot be faster than your own planets. You get nowhere. So you need to slow down and be patient as hell. Just be patient. Things are not going to work well. So the more hasty, impatient you are, the worse you'll create problems for you. Well, it's a depressing morning afternoon, but the evening nightfall turns wonderful. That's how a day can change for you. And you'll have so many opportunities coming your way in the evening nightfall. The planets of creativity are there. You'll find all the solutions which couldn't be found in the morning afternoon. You'll find them in the evening nightfall. And you'll be with people who are willing to help you a great deal. I see the planets of travel also there. So you'll have a chance to travel as well. Wednesday, the 9th of November. This is a really nasty morning and afternoon. The anger planets are everywhere. Their duty is to make you angry, say the wrong things, do the wrong things, and make as many enemies as you can. So like apply this rule of being taking the soft approach. Apply this rule where you work or do business. Even if you're at home, even if you are socializing, even if you're having lunch with somebody, just take the soft approach, which simply means use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, and a body language which is soft. That's how you tame these planets. Otherwise, they make your tongue very sharp and say the wrong things, and your actions very brutal as well. And your whole aura is going to turn ugly with bad temper and anger. So learn how to create harmony with yourself. That's what, when you see me for a 90-minute session, I will show you the triology of energy, the planets, the soul, and you. If we can create harmony in this triology, that makes us a winner in life. So be careful morning and afternoon. Anger planets destroy anything good, even friendships. So say less and do less and try to cool down before you send any messages to people. And of course, accidents are there. Physical accidents, mental accidents, emotional accidents, financial accidents. Because these planets also make you very daring. So you may become daring to expose yourself financially. Evening and nightfall is the other way of headache. This is now the planets going very slow. And when they go very slow, nothing works. Delays, cancellations, disappointments all await you in the evening nightfall. And to make it worse, the anger planets will follow you there, some of them. So it's a total loss of an evening nightfall. Why even bother going out? Don't discuss anything important with people. Leave it for another day is better. And be careful, you can bond with the wrong type of people. So whoever your company you keep, in any form, be careful, study the nature, and walk away if you find the company is not suitable. Thursday, the 10th of November. So many arrogant planets are there in the morning, afternoon. Their duty is to make you arrogant. And that's not going to get you anywhere. You make enemies very quickly because you will cut people down. You will attack their character. You will show that kind of perfectionism with no tolerance for people, no teamwork for people. And that's the perfect recipe to be isolated, with nobody wants to support you in anything, whether in job, whether in business. And so things become extremely bad, extremely bad. And you will find so much unnecessary saying the wrong things and do things. On a day like this, Wednesday, the 9th of November, just go to work, just do your business and go home and be safe there. Thursday, the 10th of November. This is a good enough morning and afternoon. Not perfect, but good enough. It helps you to become popular. It helps you to find friendship and support. It helps you to find people who are friendly to you. That's the important part. So you will find some help where you work or where you do business. And with these people, with the support, you can win popularity for whatever you want to promote yourself where you work or in business. Go ahead with about 60% energy only. Don't go to the full. Be happy with 60%. Why? Because some nasty planets from the evening nightfall, they will see you also in the morning afternoon. And they will put a lot of wedges between you and people, making you angry with people and making you dissatisfied and making you create opposition for nothing. So be careful. Don't let this aura about you go to the level of arrogance. Then you will get into trouble. Going to the evening nightfall of Thursday, the 10th of November. This is really bad. If I were you, I just would not leave home because the moment you step up, you're going to be exposed to all kinds of trouble. A breakup in romance or marriage can easily appear. because your aura will be not very good, and your tendency to be unnecessarily brutal with your words and your action will be seen. And of course, your ego will be blown overhead. So all that mixed with these bad-mannered tempers, bad-mannered planets, the planets who are angry, they also wait for you in the evening nightfall. So it's a total bad news in the evening nightfall. Just don't leave home, stay home, and you'll be safer. Because exposing yourself to risk will be very, very easily. Financial risk, physical risk, emotional risk, and you'll be the loser. Friday, the 11th of November. This is a good morning and afternoon. You'll find many solutions, you'll find peace, and best of all, you'll be very creative and imaginative. So, this is the time to promote yourself where you work or where you do business. And this is the time to make friends with people. Go chase for the romance if you want. The trouble is, if it's a working day, all these romantic planets may take your mind away from focus that you need for job or business. So remind yourself that logic must come first in this morning and afternoon, Friday, the 11th of November. Even in emotional areas, use logic first because too many of these emotional planets are floating around, making you moody, changeable, and cannot make up your mind. So logic, logic, logic. Evening and nightfall also pretty good. Now your aura is pretty nice and you can meet important people. But the trouble is, you may not be receptive to people's ideas because your ego will be growing more and more during the evening nightfall period. So tell yourself, if you are going to be out for the evening nightfall, leave the ego behind. Go with an open heart, with an open mind to make friends and to win support from people rather than show your ego to dominate people. That won't be good. Saturday, the 12th of November. This is a full blown morning and afternoon of domination. And if you dominate, you'll be the loser because people will stay away from you. They won't help you in any department. And that will mean that you get isolated. So, what can you do with these morning afternoon planets that make you dominating and make you wanting to take control? But what you can do is try to be negotiable and try to be as flexible as you can to accommodate the ideas of others, to communicate with them nicely in a friendly way, and to definitely give them room as well. Because once you tend to dominate, you will not give room to anybody. Evening and nightfall, much, much better. Now you find solutions you couldn't find earlier. And now you're in a situation where happiness is also seen. There's one planet of domination still there. So once in a while, you'll want to have your way. Remind yourself to be as flexible as possible and negotiable as possible. And that's how you'll make your evening nightfall wonderfully good. So that's your week for you. This 90-minute session I talk about. Yes, it will cost you USD $50. That's all. And this $50 will win you to know your next 9 years, year by year, age by age. I'll go through that with you. I'll show you all the energies, including the energy of the soul and the third eye and the aura. They are all waiting to be given to you. We get it automatically at some time in our life, but we get it only in the 50s and the 60s and the 70s of ages. Much too late. We want it earlier. There is a way how to distribute this energy to you. So when you see me for a 90-minute session, that's the first thing I will do to show you how to reach to that magic so that your third eye can open, so that your aura can shine, so that the dreams you have can be made possible for you. That's what we want to do. Only the magic of the soul can make that happen. And so I'll show you how to do that. Even if you're a teenager, came to see me for a session, I will also show that to you. So these are the people who get the magic earlier. And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It's a system. Every cycle is a system. Get into the system and you'll know how to use the system. So there's so many things to teach you. And I'll go into your health areas and tell you exactly what's going to go wrong and when it's going to go wrong and how to get around it. And all areas of your life will be spoken about. So here's my email. Send me this email. Remember, your cost is only USD $50 to know all this magic, to know your next 9 years. And all this magic that I will show you is all there within you. I'll show you how to harmonize with planets so that your soul can work best with you. It's all a system, and I look forward to teaching you this system. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you and goodbye.